Hey guys, Lady Amy here, showing off that palm tree. So today I need to make a video and show what it is to sit with your emotions. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, term, sit with your emotions, or you have to feel your feelings. So, like in our society and our families, we're often taught to distract ourselves from our feelings, to numb ourselves from our feelings, to, push away our feelings, to, to stifle them, or to throw them outward. Um, it's as if we're living in what can be called an emotional dark age. So, this whole world, the majority of people are walking around emotionally well, unable to process their emotions. I don't want to come up with a label, but they're unable to process their emotions, including myself. I'm not detaching myself from that. So anyway, so currently right now, I made a video, I think it was last week, about getting a daily dose of sunshine. And I talked about in that video that I was able to pull myself out of like being on the verge of a breakdown, emotional, nervous breakdown. So now here's like another week later, and I find myself surrounded by blessings. I have so many blessings. I have a beautiful home. I have a beautiful service animal. I have a wonderful, healthy son, a beautiful relationship with him. For the most part, I'm healthy. I live in a beautiful area. There's so many things to be grateful, and I'm surrounded by blessings, but I still find myself experiencing severe depression, severe despair, internal misery, internal boredom, relentless self-doubt, feelings of failure, low self-esteem, lack of confidence. So I'm having all these feelings like right now as I'm making the video, and actually my eyes dried up, but I was doing some crying before I made the video also. So for this channel, Project Self Love, for me it's very important to utilize this outlet as a way to express my truth, to be authentic in all forms. So self-love, self-healing, spirituality is it's not all cupcakes and rainbows. Okay, a lot of it is feeling the feelings. Okay, and if you're following some sort of guideline where you get to bypass that, it's not healthy. So, so what I'm experiencing, what I'm sitting with, these depressions that the depression and all the other ones I listed, is a festering. So, even though currently in the moment, there's actually really nothing for me to relate those emotions to, but they're from childhood trauma and other traumas built on top of that. Some severe, some very repressed. And those of you who are, who know about energy and stuff, repressed and suppressed memories, emotions, traumas, it takes up a lot of energy. So a lot of my energy is currently focused on that repression, that suppression. So me right now, sitting here with these emotions, is breaking that cycle. Is saying, okay, fucking tired of running and numbing and distracting. All right, let's just sit with it. So there's this idea of emotions. Like emotions are to be catered to as we would cater to our children. So what that means is like, okay, like for me, my example, I have overwhelm. So I have a little child of overwhelm, nagging, pulling at my skirt. I have another feeling of despair, child, nagging, pulling at my shirt. I have my actual child, my actual fur child. And maybe I have suppressed anger, tugging on my shoe. And I probably have some shame tugging on my hair, okay? So that's what my day-to-day moments are like. So the idea, if your emotions are like children, is to say, hey, overwhelm, I see you, okay? I see you, and I'm going to make time for you, but right now is not the time, okay? When the baby takes a nap, then I'm going to sit with you. Hey, suppressed anger, I see you over there. Hi. Okay, now is not the time. I need to pay attention to my son. But at nap time, I'm going to sit with you also. What were the other examples I gave? Hey, Shame, I see you over there, Shame. I know you need attention, and I'm going to sit with you at nap time as well. And so this is like a technique of giving attention to that nagging child. Like, this is energy. This is our emotions. They need to be identified, felt, processed, and released. And the beauty of this is this can be done in so many different ways. And but the most important part is to feel the feelings, okay? So here I am being brave, expressing all of that stigmatized emotions on camera. And this is my way of processing some of it and releasing some of it and transmuting some of it. So, I still will have to cry and still have to feel all those painful feelings. And this was just a way for me to, I just felt like it was really important to model that because, like I said, society is really pushing for the opposite. And if you really want to be whole and feel better and have joy again, yeah, you just gotta feel all that shit so to let it go. So anyway, my son is still sleeping, so I'm gonna go continue sitting with my emotions, my nagging children, and do some healing, some self-love. So remember, self-love is not all rainbows and cupcakes, okay? Some of it is painful and ugly tears and rageful pillow punching, okay? Until next time, guys, thank you.